Hey friends, I got early access to Canva Glow Up and I'm so excited. I'm a total Canva nerd and I am really excited to dig in and see what these changes are. And so far, I am loving them. I started off with my first video, which is what's new in Glow Up. I go through that to show you some of their wonderful new improvements. And now I'm going to go through this list that they've created. It's a very thoughtful way to actually help you to get to know the features. So we're going to start with 5 updates to Docs. Let's take a look at what that looks like. So like I said, they've done this very thoughtfully. We're going to go through this document and actually do the exercises that they ask us to do. So as they say here, more power, more creativity, and here are the top updates to the docs that they have created, okay? So try one-click formatting shortcuts. So basically what we're going to do is highlight some text, and right here on the bar that pops up, you can apply a heading, heading 1 or heading 2. Okay, we're going to explore more about headings in a little bit, but this is how you do it super easily. And I'm going to now unclick heading 2 and make it back to just body text. Okay, so right there. Next, we're going to try Magic Write. So here they have some really poorly written text. The grammar is off, the spelling is off. But if you click on Magic Write right here, you can choose how you want it to proceed. So you can continue the writing, you can shorten the writing, improve it, or in this case, it says to make it more formal. So take a look at how it improves this. It's going to be a lot better. And as they have a disclaimer here, it says, generated with AI, this technology is new and improving. Please check the accuracy before sharing. And that is a given with any AI you use, whether it's to generate text, whether it's to generate an image. Make sure that you review it so that you make sure that it's how you want it to be. Don't put it out into the world without taking a look. But I can tell you right now that this is a vast improvement to what we had before. It's readable, it's good spelling and grammar, all that good stuff. So that was really awesome. Another way you could do it is to make it more fun. And I got a kick out of this when I tried it earlier because it's really funny. This would probably not be good for the average job application, but it says, Dear Mr. Grant, greetings. I'm excited to throw my hat in the ring for a gig at your awesome company. I promise to bring my A game and a sprinkle of magic to any task I tackle. So actually, this is a little more toned down than what I got earlier, which made me laugh. But again, this is probably not the style for a job application cover letter or whatever it may be, but just showing you some of the versatility of this Magic Write. Next, we have try suggestion mode. So basically there are videos here, just by the way, that you can watch for each thing so that if you want to dive deeper, you can, but I'm just taking you through it myself right now. So the next thing I want to show you is the suggestion mode. And basically this is a very handy feature if you're working with a team, you want to make suggestions and then other people are going to review them and approve them. So for instance, if you want to make a suggestion or go into suggestion mode, you're going to go up to the editing tab here and you're going to go to suggesting. Okay, so this is the mode. It's a new thing and it pops up letting you know that you're in suggestion mode. Then you are going to highlight whatever it is that you do not want or that you want to change. Okay, so I'm highlighting this section. I'm taking my mouse, my finger off the mouse, and I'm leaving it like that. I am not clicking anywhere else. And at this point, I start typing. So I am writing. Okay, that fixed that section. And so basically, my team members will see that I'm suggesting replace this, which is struck through, with I am writing, okay? And if they agree to it, they would just accept it, okay? And voila, it is fixed, okay? Obviously, there's an extra space there, which is not correct. And now I am in suggestion mode again, and I suggested to delete the space and I approved it. So anything you do, any editing you do in suggestion mode is gonna need an approval, okay? But it's a great way for teams to work if everybody needs to review the suggestions and document changes and all that. Okay, now we're going to try page breaks. So what we're doing here is we are just going to click here, and when you do, a plus sign comes up, okay? You're going to click on it and scroll down and select the page break. Now you can see you have dividers, tables, checklists, all kinds of things that you can add to your document. So this is just a nice little way to add a page break. Okay, now we're going to try columns. So we're going to go right here. Again, that little plus symbol pops up, so I could add a whole bunch of things here. But I'm going to go to the Elements tab over here, and you will see that it has a column section. So I can just put in a whole bunch of columns. They're all different designs. I can just, do it to my heart's content, okay? And of course, another way to add columns, like I just showed you, is you do the plus, and then you can add columns like that. You choose your number, 2 columns, for instance, and then you start using the columns, okay? So there's one, there's the other one. It's just plain columns that you can add stuff to. Now, also, just so you know, I'm in suggestion mode, so I actually need to get out of that and get into editing mode. But I have a whole bunch of suggestions now that are not actually supposed to be there. So guys, just be conscious of that. I'm going to approve my suggestions so that I can get out of this, okay? And I am back in editing mode. So just make sure that when you've made suggestions, you get out of it. Otherwise, it's going to be a little crazy. All the like highlighted sections and things are going to be a bit wonky. But right here, you can see nothing is highlighted anymore, and we are good to go. We're in normal editing mode. You also have other modes, so suggesting, commenting, and viewing only. So it's a read-only mode. I guess you would do this if you just didn't want to make any changes. You just want it simple, easy to read. Okay, but we're going back to editing. So now we are going to X out of that. And, it's funny because they were coming up like this earlier. And, when I didn't click on specific things, the sidebar menu would go away. But if you have clicked on something, it's going to stay unless you exit out. Okay. So I guess that's just a convenient way to not have us constantly need to go back and forth if we're working on a project and we need specific things. All right, so now the next little fun experiment we're going to do is to try an outline. So basically, there is this fun outline section down here, and you're going to click on it, and you're going to see that different headings pop up in the outline. So if something is a heading 1, it's going to be right here, and if something is a heading 2, it's going to nest under the heading 1s. So let's go. I'm just going to click on try suggestion mode, and you can see that that's nested under the heading 1, which is more power, more creativity. I'm going to highlight this and make it a heading 1, and it'll pop out so that it's no longer nested under the heading 1, okay? So if you wanted it to be eliminated completely, you just remove it as a heading altogether, and that would become paragraph text, and it's not in the outline. Again, I'm going to make it a heading 1. I could not figure out a way to move these around, the pages around. I don't think it's a feature that is available, but I was trying it out and it just wasn't allowing me to move things around like that in the outline. But I think it's a really nice feature so that you can see what the main contents are of your document, and you can easily jump to the different areas very, very quickly. All right, so those are 5 updates to Docs that are worth noting. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to continue this Canva Glow Up adventure with another video, and let's actually see what the next one will be. It's going to be the templates and apps, so I hope you will join me for that. And once again, if you need any help with your branding, marketing, looking beautiful online while using Canva, please visit me at my online home. It's saracencreative.com. I have great content there, amazing Canva templates that will help you get started fast, and I hope I get the chance to meet you and help you out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.